In one moment and with one action, Aaron Bushnell recalibrated us all to the urgency of the moment. Not only was it an act of penance for his complicity in everything that has gone on and a stern refusal, a final refusal to ever be complicit again, it also showed the rest of us just how little we are doing in comparison. Because no, maybe we don't need to go as far as he did, but that moment was a reminder of just how bad it really is and just how much needs to be done to make it stop. He took the kind of body, the kind of human person, a white, cis hetero, male, military person, and basically destroyed military equipment because that's really all they viewed him as, regardless of the fact that, given all his identities, he was at the top of the pile. Because you can say it was extreme, you can say it was violent, you can say it's grotesque or hard to watch, but you can't say that he was wrong. And I know that even those of you who support or are looking away, when you see that kind of violence enacted on that type of body by the person themselves, I know that hits you in a way that probably all the thousands of other videos and the lives that have been lost have not yet. And it's very likely that they will try and dig up some sort of thing and like get all ableist about, his mental health or something like that. But we all know that honestly, that's one of the most clear-eyed actions a person has taken that I've seen in recent times. Not only all of that, but he also very clearly revealed another thing. If this had been a work of fiction, the way that the police responded could have been viewed as too heavy-handed of a parody of the way that police behave. But it's real, literally engulfed in flames, like absolutely beyond caring if somebody was pointing a firearm at him or not. They still did nothing but keep their weapons trained on him and order him to lay down. Like in this incendiary, pardon the pun, incendiary moment, still all they could think to do was shout commands, be violent, and make sure that their lives were safe. Someone from the Congo also recently self-immolated in order to bring attention to their struggles. But that one we didn't see. And I know why there will be a marked difference between the reactions to this act and that one. And I think you do too. Whether it was purely an act of protest or also an act of penance or whatever else it was, we will never know. But I also believe that it was a call to action for the rest of us. And to be very clear, not the kind of action that he took. Palestine is not just about Palestine. It is tied into everything else. It is tied into the way that our country spends its money. It is tied into the way that we engage in our political system. It is tied into all of our complicity. It is tied into our role as dwellers on the Death Star, as citizens of the global hegemon, as citizens of the empire. It is a call to action to get us to realize that, yes, every day we don't do the absolute most we can is another day that what happened to Aaron Bushnell is happening to somebody else around the world every single day, every single minute in our names. Let every moment henceforth that you can make it so be just as stern and stunning of a refusal, of a rebuke to the empire that we live in, as Aaron Bushnell's last act was.